Hi, this is Eltech, and I'm playing the video game called The Night of the Scissors. And this is more like a PS1 inspired horror video game. And if you're curious what I'm using uh, with this heart rate monitor, I'm giving it a try. It's called Cardia. So far, it's been really tricky, but I'm not going to go into extreme detail. But I had to update my auto hotkey, which is a version 2 point something. It's not on top of my head. Sorry, it's already past midnight and I'm going to keep this brief. But the command line is very different than its predecessor from like 1.3 version. And I could not get the previous auto hotkey older version to work. No matter how much I edited, it just nothing worked. Um, Apparently, it seems like at least the second version 2, auto hotkey does work. And now the Cardia, which you can see my heart rate right now, which is live, and I'm using a device, it's a Bluetooth device called Polar H10. I'm probably pronouncing this incorrectly, so my apology. I'm a bit tired. No, I'm very tired. Who am I kidding? But anyways, this is also Windows 11, so far most games have worked, including apparently very light, easygoing games. I don't think I would call this an easygoing game though. Excuse me. But it's pretty intense. I've already tried this one time, I think a few weeks ago. I don't remember, it's been a while. And this game does restart every time you quit. So what I mean by that, you start right from the beginning. There are no save points. There are checkpoints though. So in other words, if you're still playing the game and you haven't like quit the game, it's going to remember the last checkpoint you have done. Now, do I know exactly what that is? Not quite, but it seems like as you progress, it will remember the last spot you were located at, or maybe what you have done. This is a very generous game because this is a very intense. To summarize this, I would say this is a cat and mouse, and you're very obviously the mouse. So, hope you enjoy. Uh, I will do the best I can with this second attempt, but I have no intentions to really play this very long. I'm hoping the attempt is at least 10 between 30 minutes, so I will be watching the clock, see how far I can re-progress this. I don't necessarily remember everything I've done in the past because it's been a while, so please enjoy. Oh, yeah, there's no actual vocal dialogue, so I guess you get to hear my cheesy, poor dialogue, voice acting. So I believe the guy on the left is named Adams. I'm not quite 100% sure, to be honest with you. So anyway, he says, I told you this thing was heavy. I couldn't have lifted it on my own. And Kevin says, stop crying, you chicken. Screw you, Kev. I'm ready to break in. What's the plan then? This post office has been abandoned for months, and nobody has entered since, so there's plenty of trash we can sell. Man, I can't wait to make some money and hit the bong once again. Make sure that no one is around, especially cops. I think that means especially, but whatever. While I'm inside. I know I sidetracked there for a second. Adam says, and don't let that shutter roll down. The woodlock should do the job, though. Okay, my English is confused. Kevin says, sure, head to the back part of the building. That's where the good stuff is. Adam says, fair enough. It's going to take a couple of minutes and I'll be right back. Gosh, that was horrible. Voice dialogue acting on my end. Okay, here we go. The good news is this game does help you. Thankfully, it tells you how to control. But I believe you. I don't know if anyone's tried rebinding the keybinds. I have not seen it in settings. Maybe you can manually change the config file, but I'm not going to bother. Just keep it as is. Very obvious, keybinds WASD is to move Adam. Oh, there we go. Yes, you can walk backwards. Isn't that cool? I believe this is more tank control. I don't remember. I think that was the E button I used. I think there's a couple more ways you can do it. This game is very friendly with more than one way to control. Oh, that's right. You can also use the up, down, and left arrows if you're not that kind of keyboard user, or if you're not a left-hand user for motion of a character, but more of a right hand. That works too. So technically, if you have no mouse, you can play this game without a mouse, if that makes sense. Like, especially on laptops, that would make more sense. And or your hands cramping up or wrist, and you're getting sick of using that darn touchpad, so to speak. Skin's pretty good on that. Oh, okay, that's right. It says E spacebar or the enter key if you want to interact with the environment or open doors, apparently. And yes, you can use the mouse click. I would clarify left mouse click. I don't. Yeah, right mouse click doesn't work. So once I go through this staff door, this can get intense. Oh, and see, it's kind of an old classic fashion. You notice the doorknobs flickering. I don't know. I never played the Resident Evil game or Silent Hill from PlayStation. I get so confused when I call it PS1, to be honest. It says toggle the flashlight with the F key in case Adam's in a hurry. And to run is press the L left shift key, L shift key, whichever. Oh yeah, I forget about that. Yeah, you can pause at least, but there's a catch to this. That's the escape key, but you have to be technically safe. And this is legit. I tried hitting the escape key when I'm being chased. It does not work. You have to hide, and if the attacker knows where you are, you're screwed. Sorry. However, there's a little quick hint I will admit. If you're good at hiding in certain corners, sometimes that's good enough. But keep the flashlight off. Just don't forget to turn it off. And don't probably run around. It's just apparent. He just says there's just a bunch of files here. And there's a combination of the safe. Apparently this is the whole goal, I think, of this game. I still don't know what that is. Um, to be honest, though, I do know there's a hint when the Mr. Cat around here. I don't want to give out the name yet unless I find the object that explains it. But if you notice, there's a lot of grainier on the camera. Sometimes that's a hint that they're nearby or really close by. Not nearby may not be the accurate word. And it's also apparent here scissors. Yeah, I kind of gave that away. Sorry. And see, now the door's locked, so that's not good. Just a regular Isided soda vending machine? I'm not sure. I'm not very good at pronouncing something I don't know what it is. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm so tired. That blue door is another hint here I'm giving away, I know, but that's where Mr. Cat will... Oh, I forgot about that. Holy shit, it was the metal shutter in the entrance. I should check just in case. Wait, metal shutter? I don't know what that means. Um, yeah, that means the killer's nearby, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah, there's gonna be some... Oh, he's nearby. That's not a good sign. Someone got injured pretty bad here. Yeah, my heart's starting to already beat because this is kind of an anxiety moment for me. He's kind of near, but not quite. And by the way, this Mr. Cat here is super damn fast, like Speedy Gonzalez fast. So I get really antsy on this and a little shaky. I do not know many PS1 games like that, by the way. Oh shit. I gotta hide. Sometimes the door opening gives a hint too, by the way, like you heard earlier. And by the way, he may not necessarily be gone, so be patient sometimes. Uh, I don't know. I don't quite hear anything. But see that notice the granulation is getting a little more intense. It means he's kind of semi-near. But I don't hear scissors, so that doesn't really help much. And I don't know, but it seems like version 1.03. I thought there used to be a way to see him walk by, but maybe yeah. See the granulation. It means he's kind of semi there, but not quite. I mean, if you start hearing scissors, then you really need to move it. Um, I do still get a little confused in this introduction, to be honest, because I'm not 100% sure sometimes if this is just an overreaction on the camera or not. I also have seen this dude, you get out and then all of a sudden he's nearby. I don't understand it. It's quite random. That's what makes it far more nerve-wracking in this game. I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to poke and get scared out of my mind. Okay. It says it's full of flesh and blood. I don't want to be here. Well, yeah, there's limbs here. That's not normal. Oh, the door's still closed. Okay. A beautiful picture of a seagull. I wonder who took it. Okay, this is definitely something you need to do. Says it's too dark on the other side. It looks like a file room. I wonder how I can remove the metal bars. Yeah, you'll kind of notice little hints like that. The red text. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. It says Sadie meal. Oh, that's right. The door is locked. I must find the kitchen key. I don't know. It's been a while since I've played this, but I get really nervous here. It's another door. That's not good. Oh, think now I'm having a memory jog here. It says this note was written with poor handwriting and the paper is covered with blood. It states the following. This is a hint, by the way. I fed the soda vending machines and I taught my new friends a lesson. I've lost the kitchen key. Okay, so that's hint number one. Um, it's time to start poking the vending machines, but this is where hell's gonna go loose again. This is gonna be nerve-wracking for me, sorry. That doesn't look right. I think those are limbs. Ew, those are hands. Should I kick it? You kick the vending machine. A piece of flesh comes out. The vending machine literally puked this disgusting piece of flesh. There seems to be something inside. And there you go, you got the kitchen key. This might go hellishly wrong though in a minute. If he sees you, you're kind of screwed too, by the way, but you can kind of outrun him if you do it right. But I'm not an expert in this game, so don't quite. I'm just a little paranoid, so just give me a second. Because I need to breathe. I'm not that scared yet, but I get anxiety, so. And it's kind of noticeable on my heart rate, so. I don't know what the highest heart rate has ever been recorded on because I've never played enough horror games to go past a certain point. But, whatever. Well, plus, probably difference is I'm technically a woman, so my heart rate's always going to be just a tiny bit faster than a man. But probably not by too much. I'm surprised he's been awfully quiet. When I first played this game, he was quite the opposite. So I do believe this game is super random with this whole cat and mouse chase. I just don't know why he hasn't showed up. Yes, sometimes he can show up if you're hiding, but I don't know why he's quiet this time. I can't remember. Is there a way to get to the inventory? Nope, maybe not. Maybe I don't remember. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, yeah, obviously there's no I or tab or map or whatever, which is usually an M. Oh gosh, okay, well, just gonna have to go for it. I was just trying to see if I can remember how to basically do inventory, but I don't think there really is one. I thought there was, but maybe I'm confusing another old inspired. It's probably the a different PS1 game inspiration from Steam. So, oh wow, okay. I get so confused with this granulation here. It's like that's bad. Yeah, that's kind of intense, but I'm a little confused. You can technically, if you play this game in bright, you can get away without the flashlight. Uh-oh, uh-oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Um, I don't know, this can get tricky. He can actually spawn close by. Here we go. What time is it? Let me check time. Oh, okay. It's already been... Maybe I'll have a few more minutes. Okay, I think I go this way. Nope, 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 sorry. Brain fart. I'm so tired. It doesn't help. Actually, I notice if you walk, that's better, but that doesn't guarantee your safety in this game. You use the kitchen. Oh, shit. He's nearby. We gotta pick this up. This is the saw. Someone got cornered and dismembered in this room. Such a horrible way to die. Well, no shit, that is horrible. Oh gosh, I thought I saw him, but oh, I'm getting a little antsy. That's it. That's scissors. Time to hide. Oh gosh. I'm like, ay, 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 ay. Holy. Okay, well, now he's starting to spawn a bit more. Yeah, that's not good. And sometimes he might come back. I don't know. I, I don't quite understand this game 100% how this works. Oh, jeez. Not quite there. I get more sick to the stomach when he's like right in the same area. It's just terrifying. Okay, I need to think for a second. Oh, that's right. I think I'm in the room already, so never mind. It He could still spawn once I poke out, so um I don't know. It's the first time I actually kind of remember where to go, so sorry this is kind of a rushed introduction and a lot of jibber jabber. Ugh, this gradation is just confusing me. Yeah, it helps to keep the flashlight off if you can, but I don't think it does much unless you're trying to hide. Yeah, here we go. He might still spawn, so I gotta be careful. The saw will come in handy for this. Use the saw. That's him again. I notice sometimes when you interact, yep, there you can hear him. He's close by, but I'm not 100% sure what is considered close by. But he can linger. It has happened. Yeah, he's still there. Oh, there he is. Okay, well that's the first time I've seen him run by. That's good. The first time I played this game, I never saw the guy run by. So maybe it was just a weird bug I had or something. And I don't... Well, wait a minute. Didn't the game have a patch? See, I don't remember the patch. I don't know. That's right. There was a patch update, I think, but I didn't quite pay attention. Maybe that's what he fixed, the developer. Because when I played this game a few weeks ago, you could hear Mr. Snippers here. That's not his name, by the way. I You might have to play the game yourself if you really want to know the story. I'm just kind of being lazy because I'm just trying to remember how to play and I'm just really nervous. And I have to watch time. So I'm just kind of going really quick. Oh gosh, yeah, time's ticking and I need to decide, do I want to leave or not? Yeah, because there are a couple of times I'm about ready to leave and also he just comes out of the blue again and it's really weird. But maybe that's changed a little. I don't know. I don't know what exactly the patch is or excuse me, I don't know what the patch has corrected or adjusted, so to speak. I'm also trying to remember what to do next. Technically, if you want to know the story more, which I know I should technically go do that next time. I should have actually done that when I wasn't looking for the key. So that's where my boo-boo is there. I would say if you're doing a replay, can you, I guess you got the achievement, I guess, whatever it is. I don't have it, but I think there's an achievement where if you read everything, that does exist. Um, yeah, some technically when I replayed this game third time, excuse me, third time, I'm gonna have to go back. It's better though to interact the pieces of. I'm not sure if it's always paper. I have not quite figured that out. Now that I'm done jibber jabbering, I'm gonna focus for a second. That's not normal. Should be able to squeeze in. Okay, here's another letter. Oh, though this is, I think, actually an article. It says Marie uh, Cad Caldwell and Jeremiah Curtis, Harold Blair. I'm saying these names wrong because I have no brain. Nathan Watson were reported missing within. So yeah, by the way, this killer seems to not care with age range 24 between 29, 34, 76, 3 days, and they do not know each other and had nothing in common except they were late, went for a late night walk. Yeah, that makes me feel better. Police suspects that they could have been adopted. Adopted. Not adopted. Gosh, I hope not. They're adults. That doesn't make sense. Uh, abducted. There you go. Recommends to not leave home during nighttime. No kidding. Okay, I need to like start walking again. I just don't remember what I need to do. Okay. He might be nearby, so I gotta be careful. Oh geez, yeah, this is the warehouse. Yeah, there we go. I was like, what is this? Oh jeez. I just saw him briefly. I guess he didn't see me. That's kind of surprising because I've had the opposite the first time I was here. Oh, I think there's technically intense music if he spots you, so that doesn't help either, and then it just feels like a dash madness run for your life. This is the quickest response I've seen him jump out, and I don't know what happened. I've had more along the lines. This warehouse attempt was a pretty poor attempt, by the way, um, because I didn't know what I was doing. I don't hear him. I'm really surprised. This is also why it's better to keep the flashlight off for a little while, but you don't need to. But I don't know. I think I noticed when I always had the flashlight on first attempt, I seem to be spotted way too often. And there is going to still be an area where I may not have time because I'm looking at the clock. Um, I think I only got maybe a couple minutes, so I'm going to see if I can get to the item. And I'm just trying to jog my memory. It's been a while since I've played this, so. And technically I'm doing this wrong because I'm not being Dora the Explorer in this game. I'm just more like, let's just progress as quickly as I can. So, and kind of get a warm up on this. So, I may not even bother playing this game until maybe the weekend because it's still the weekday. And I really have to get some sleep here soon. I'm trying to remember where to go to. That's what I'm thinking. And jibber jabbering. I think I remember now. It's just hopefully he does not spawn. He might spawn again, so let me try this again. Oh boy. This is the panel that opens the electric shutter. It might be working, but I have to manage to turn the power generator on. Oh, I get so confused. He could spawn, by the way. Oh, there we go. That's what I need. A pallet. No. Oh, shoot. I'm stuck. I don't have time to diddle daddle. Okay, time to go. He could spawn right there. I'm just gonna hide for a second. I think I should go to my left. Um, it's been a while. I don't even necessarily remember what was in there. There, I don't know if it's gonna work anymore either, but I think there is a corner hiding spot, surprisingly, but maybe the developer could have changed that, because for all I know, maybe that was a bug. Maybe the killer's not supposed to do that, because I noticed he never walks by an area, and I hope the developer gives that much leeway, because there are not a lot of hiding places in this game, as odd as that sounds. It's all about timing and thinking and learning a lot of your mistakes the first time, so it's to be expected. I'm technically not being fair because I kind of remember what I'm doing, but I really don't. I did not write anything down, which I should have probably done that. So, oh well. What time is it? Okay, so I'm gonna probably just do one more minute, and I really need to get some sleep. So he could spawn though. If he kills me, I'm not surprised, because maybe the developer fixed it. I hope not, but I could be wrong. No, he's not gone, I don't think. This is the only downfall, hiding in this corner. It's a little hard to hear, but when the video's the static, it's not a good sign. Okay. Oh jeez. I thought he found me, but never mind. Here, I'll read this. It's a piece of a newspaper article from March 1992. They were locked and tortured to death with a pair of scissors. It was a massacre. There was blood and flesh everywhere, and the bodies were unrecognizable. By counting the limbs, and the forensics could determine a total of 4 murders. Coincidentally, incidentally, sorry, I'm tired, 4-person shaped cardboard silhouettes were found in the place. The suspect, publicly known as the Snipper, and there is his name, the Snipper. It's still on the chase and could be hidden anywhere. And I really do need to go to bed because I'm looking at the clock right now. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna die. Goodbye. Oh, yeah. There you go. It's a wonderful ending. Perfect timing. That's how you die. And see, there's the checkpoint. Thank you. Notice that Mr. Adam is now covered in blood. Oh gosh, I hate when he does that. It's oh. Well, I guess that's the highest heart rate I ever gotten so far, cause not bad. Oh, it still gets me, and it's worse when you're doing like la di da da, and all of a sudden he's like right there. Let's see, he could spawn over here where my light's kind of shining, but I'm gonna call it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry this attempt was kind of short, but I will try this again hopefully in the weekend. Have a good night.